Welcome out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week, Privates, Chapter 2. Jake Cotton's case continues. Before we begin, we'd like to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of, and our parent network, It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. Follow us on social media and use hashtag IABD. Also, please support us at patreon.com/IABD. New tiers, cheap stuff, great rewards. Go check that out. Now enjoy the show.
Our next feature tonight is the second installment of our mini-series, Privates. Here's Chapter 2.
You remember me, Jake Cotton, Private Eye. In over my head, far above my feet. You'll also remember my case. Spot the leopard had gone missing. And not from her mistress saying out, damn Spot to play, but from foul play, I suspect. Dame Judy Bench may have been my ex, but she also knew how to find her way to the X on the map of my heart. And if she needed me to see her pussy again, I would deliver. And find her missing cat, too. My prime suspect was her mother, Cordelia Bench. But the elder lady Bench had fled to an elder part of the world, specifically Timbuktu. So I decided to start with Cordelia's butler. That's a long door opening. Trick or treat.
Excuse me.
Just a little Halloween humor.
It's September.
Right.
You rang?
I knocked.
I prefer you ring.
I know, and yet I knocked anyway.
I have half a mind to knock you, but my manners wouldn't allow it.
My manners would.
Why have you darkened our doorstep, Mr. Cotton?
That's just my shadow.
Why are you here?
A missing spot.
I never miss a spot.
I'll bet you don't. But your mistress's daughter is missing one.
The leopard?
The same.
And you dare accuse Mrs. Bench?
I do dare. I double dog dare.
Absurd.
Save the protestations, Teddy.
It's Theodore, Mr. Cotton.
I don't see what your smell has to do with anything.
My smell?
The odor.
That never gets old.
Not as old as you, at least.
I grow weary.
A man of your age would. So, tell me what I need to know and you can catch your 5 o'clock bedtime.
I always knew Judy could do better than you.
We're in agreement there.
I'm sorry to hear about Miss Judy's missing pet, but I have seen neither hide nor hair in Spot in some time.
Eyesight going, Teddy?
My sight is as sharp as my wit.
So, completely gone, then?
I hesitate to speak ill of anyone, least of all my mistress's daughter.
Go on.
I cannot.
You can and you will.
It would not be right. I adore Miss Judy dearly.
As do I. Only like a human.
It's just, she's been behaving a bit odd lately.
Not even?
Exactly.
In what way?
In all ways, sir. She seems to be having a spell.
She was always good at English.
As you say, sir. But I wouldn't take the words she says literally at present.
Any word she aims my way is always a present.
I would like to aim something more than words your way, sir, and I may if you do not leave.
For a man who works in hospitality, you are sorely lacking in it.
I have plenty, just not for the likes of you. Good day, Mr. Cotton.
See you around, Teddy.
I certainly hope not.
I never liked Teddy much, but it sure was strange of him to talk about Judy like that. I admit, I always knew Judy had a bit of a screw loose. If I'm being honest, that was part of the attraction. Hoping I could drive that screw where it needed to go, and she would screw me in return. It worked for a while, but nuts and screws don't exactly go well together, and so we went our separate ways. Teddy may be loyal, but he also wouldn't go down with the ship or the mistress. Go down on, maybe, but not down with. If he hadn't seen Spot, there was no Spot to be seen, at least not in Cordelia's house. Unfortunately, that was my only lead, until on my way back out of the drive, it hit me. Or almost hit me.
Hey, once we gone?
Frank? Frank Barry?
What? Oh, Jake Cotton. Oh, sorry, old sport, I didn't see you there.
I could tell by the way you tried to walk right through me.
Oh, it's been what, a year, 2?
Just over 1, since my breakup with Judy.
Such a shame. I always thought you made quite a handsome pair.
I was more interested in her peach.
Oh, I know what you mean. It was quite a ripe one.
You shouldn't talk about your girlfriend's daughter that way.
I shouldn't, and I won't, but she's not.
Not what?
My girlfriend's daughter.
Excuse me?
Certainly.
You and Cordelia?
Oh, Cordelia dumped me like a toddler filling his diaper.
When?
Last week, can't you tell I'm still heartbroken?
You have a heart to break?
Yes, and now you've wounded my honor as well.
I'm just messing with you, Frank. I'm sorry to hear about the breakup. I wasn't. Frank was gold-digging trash, and I saw right through him the moment I met him. Clear as a freshly washed window. I'd warned Cordy the same, but we never got along, and she didn't seem to put much stock in my words. Had she finally seen the light? What happened?
Oh, you know how any old couple is. We all have our tiffs.
So this is temporary?
Of course, of course. She'll take me back quicker than a torn stocking, especially when she sees what I have for her.
Have for her? Like herpes?
Jake Cotton, you can't. No, I got her something she's always wanted but never been able to obtain.
So, nothing that costs money, then?
Money is not the way to a woman's heart.
But it is the way to yours.
I thought I didn't have one, according to you.
You have your eye on Cordelia's.
More than my eye. My fingers, my tongue, my toes.
I get the picture. So, you got her something she wanted. What is it?
It must be a surprise.
I won't tell her.
No, you won't, because I won't tell you. What are you doing here anyway? Back with Judy?
Not quite. But I am helping her.
Well, the poor girl could use some help.
How so?
She's just been a little distracted lately. Perhaps time spent with you will bring her back into focus.
I'm extremely focused.
I know you are, old sport, but one of the many things I like about you.
You might not say that for long.
Why not?
I'm on a case. Judy's spot has gone missing.
Her spot? Oh, well, that sounds pretty personal.
Her leopard.
I never pegged you for a guy who went for animal pet names.
Don't play dumb. The big cat whose pelt Cordelia always coveted.
Oh, you think Oh, delightful. Oh, come now, Jake. You cannot be serious. Why would how would I steal an entire live leopard?
So you're saying you killed it?
I'm saying nothing of the sort, chap. I haven't seen Spot in a hound's age. I'd forgotten Judy even had the mangy thing.
Not something you readily forget.
Well, exotic pets aren't exactly a rarity amid the circles in which I travel.
If you didn't take it, do you have any idea who did?
Not a one, but I still have your number, and I'll give you a ring if anything occurs to me.
That'll be a first.
I don't know if you're insulting my intelligence or my honor.
Yes.
Oh, Jake, you simply are too much. That wicked sense of humor. Imagine thinking me a petty thief, a literal cat burglar.
Yeah, I'm a kidder. By the way, you know Cordy isn't home, right?
I don't. I didn't. Any idea when she's expected back? I'm in no great hurry.
You're out of luck if you didn't bring an overnight bag.
Excuse me?
She's in Timbuktu.
Right. Of course. Silly me. Don't know how that slipped my mind. Anyway, take care, Jake. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, I expect you will. And I did. A lot sooner than I expected.
Jake seems to be getting more suspects than answers. Who took the leopard? And can Jake win back his lady's heart? Come back next time for the next chapter of Privates.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 198. Privates number 2, Chapter 2. This is part of our Privates X Marks the Spot miniseries. It was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Nick Arganbright. It starred Keith Jackson as Jake Cotton, Joe Morales as Theodore, and Shane Stefanchik as Frank Barry. The narrator was Chris Allen, who also edits this podcast. Our Foley artist is Seamus Talty, with assistance from Jerome Wetzel and Nathan Haley this week. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik, our music director is Kristin Green, and the Privates theme music was composed by Kristin Green. You just missed a live show yesterday, but we'll be back with another live show at MadLab Theater on Saturday, November 9th. It's going to be a good one. Get your tickets at madlab.net/tickets. Have a great week.
If she needed me to see her pussy again, I would deliver. And find her missing cat, too.
Oh god, that happens every time.
My prime suspect was her mother, Cordelia Bench. Oh, I don't see what your smell has to do with anything. Oh, wait. I see. Theodore. What's your mother?
So the way he says it's Theodore has to sound a bit like the odor. Theodore.
Okay.
Leviosa.
Homes people.
Hoping I could drive that screw where it needed to go, and she would screw me in return. It worked.
Just sex.
Intercourse. It worked for a while.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?